Good day guys, Bing here. Today I'm going to show you a quite simple exercise. So these vertical battens. Okay, so I'm going to show you 5 different ways to do it. Okay, so let's start. So these are the I'm going to show you. So this is curtain wall, and you can also use arrays. And actually, I think I delete the. So and you can also use beam system, and this one is actually this one's adaptive family, and you can also use line-based family. Okay, so let's start. So first, let's create a project, and okay, so now in the floor plan, so first I'm going to just draw a wall, copy it, and I want to have 2 meter spacing. Okay, so first let's try the first method. So curtain wall is a wall, curtain wall. So we're going to start from this storefront, edit type, duplicate. I'll just call it new. And so first get rid of all the horizontal grids and horizontal mullions. And okay, so I'll just draw this one for now. And okay, so we need to set the spacing. So we edit type here, so vertical grid spacing. So for this exercise, I'm going to use a 50 by 150 mullions. So which means the thickness, the width of this mullion is 50. And I'm going to use a fixed distance 100. So overall, I think we will have, so for 2 meter, so we will have all equal spacing. Okay, so which means the spacing here we need to change this to fixed distance and 150. So which is the spacing plus the width of the grid. Sorry, width of the mullion. Okay, so apply. And okay, so it seems we have some issue here, but we will fix it later. So first I want to change the panel. So currently it's system panel glazed. So we need to load an empty panel. So load family, and go to your Revit folder, family folder. It's in this curtain wall panel. Okay, so empty panel. And go select this curtain wall, edit type here. So curtain panel instead of none. None means doesn't mean nothing, means system panel glazed. Okay, so change this one to empty panel, and okay. Okay, so the next step we need to fix this. So you will see, so this is not 100, this is not 100. So how can we fix it? So let's see this one. So when you create a curtain wall, the end point of this curtain wall will automatically go to the might be a center or the core center of the connecting wall. So what we can do is right click on this, disallow join, and then drag it back. So now what we need to do is go edit type, check this box, adjust the mullion size, because you will see the difference currently. So this is the spacing center to center, which 150, and this one is from here to here. So if we check this box, so this will be measured from center to center. So you will see the difference. Apply. See. So now this spacing is 100. Okay, all good. Click OK, and you will also see 100 here. So it's perfect. Okay, so because this is 2 meter, if you if you use 50 plus 150 times, I think that's 13, and plus the last 150 equals 2 meter exactly. So this is perfect. And oh hell, looks like maybe we don't need that. Oh yes, we need. So you will see it once I allow drawing, it will go back to this. So this allow drawing, drag this back. Yeah, I think, and also this is also because using beginning, it measure from this point, so it doesn't really matter here. Okay, so this is starting from here. Okay, so yep, this one's good. This is curtain wall. Okay, so the first method. Okay, now I'm going to show you second method. But before that, maybe I'll just split the wall and I'll just copy this wall. The second method is a beam system. So, but before that, we need to load a beam, so which is a structure framing. Load, go to your structure framing folder. So I'm going to use timber, and I'll just pick a random just size and edit type and duplicate and create a 50 by 50 150. Okay, so change this size 50 150 and click OK. So now we need to go to we need to set the work plan first. So architecture, set work plan, pick a plan. We're going to pick the face of this wall. Okay, so then go to the elevation, or you can do it in 3D view as well. So and create a structure beam system. So we need to just draw a shape like this, and we need to define direction. So beam direction this, and also we need to change this one, so which is correct, and also fixed distance 150. So now let's have a look. Okay, so just ignore these tags. Let's go to 3D view, and we just need to have a look. We need to work out, so you will see. So this is, we don't have, when you remember, when you do beam system, that you won't have one frame on each end. Okay, so now we need to adjust this, so it starts from, so here, because currently it's center. So let's try to change this to beginning and see what happens. Okay, so it seems it, yep. So it's from here to here 150, which means if we move the whole thing, so you can just simply just select this beam system MV, move it by 25, I think 25, and then this will match the size, and then simply just select this one, select this individual beam CC and 150, and then that's it. Okay, so you won't be able to create a perfect just one single step. You need to adjust a little bit. Okay, so this is the second method, beam system. So now let's go back to floor plan. So let's just copy this, and this time this one should be the easiest way. So copy this one. I'll just copy this beam. You can also use model in place. So for example, model in place, I'll just use generic model. You can use create an extrusion. I'll just do it here, and I'll just move it away from this beam and finish, type in the height. I'll just, for example, I'll just type in 8 meter, because I think the wall is 8 meter, or everything is 8 meter by default. Okay, so go back to ground floor plan, AR array. So you can choose second, just type in 150, type 13 or 12, I think, 13 or 14. Yeah, that's it. Done. Same, this is a generic model. And also generic model, if it's a generic model, I think if it's a one element, so maybe just edit in place and do it in this, do the array in the generic model. Okay, so 14, finish, and because this will create one element. But sometimes you can just array outside of the modeling place, but you will create multiple family, multiple model in place. Sometimes it's a little bit messy. So okay, so this is it. Third method, array. So let's do the fourth. The fourth, maybe let's try line-based. Okay, so we need to create a new family, so which is a line-based family. So go generic model, line-based. Okay, and then we need to create one individual family for that batten. So we're going to use generic model, just generic model. And okay, so reference plan. Okay, dimension equal, dimension equal, and dimension. And then we just need to create, I'll just call this W1. And okay, and create another W2. And then go to family types. And let's just change them to 50 and 150. Apply, okay, and then create an extrusion and draw it on this reference plans. Oops, sorry. Yeah, doesn't matter because this is a very simple family, so you don't really need to align and lock. But when it becomes more complicated, you probably need to lock. But for this one, I'll just skip. So finish, and also I'll just type in height. You can also create a height parameter if you want to. So this is it. So I'll show you in 3D. So this is one batten. Okay. So now we can load this into that line-based family. Oh, hang on. Wrong one. Sorry, let's go back. Go back to this, and we need to load it in here. Okay, so this one is family 5. We need to load it into family 5, not project. And okay, so I'll just place it here. Okay, and then we need to create a reference plan, do a dimension, and create a maybe let's call it a spacing and instance parameter. Okay, so now we need to do an array. So AR array. Second, I'll just place it here and finish this AL align this to this edge lock, and also this to for this one. I'm going to use this one as this side as well. So lock, and also I just want to align this to the center. So it doesn't really matter. We don't need to lock it for this exercise. So now we have this number for the group, and then we can create a parameter. So we can call it an number, and what else? We're going to instance and okay. So now we need to add a formula to use the length and the spacing to calculate the number of this. Okay, so go here. So basically, let's try. Okay, so length divide by spacing. Hang on. Length minus 50 because we need this one because the number of spacings always be one less than the number of battens, so we need to minus the width of the batten, which is 50. Okay, so and divide by spacing. So let's have a test. Apply. I'm not sure if it is correct or not, but we can just do this. So you can always do it. So you will see, and when I do this, the supposed to be 1 here, so which means the formula is not correct. So let's try to add a roundup and see what happens. In the roundup bracket and another bracket. So apply. Now we have one more here, but we just need to move this to make sure when I think that's almost hang on. Let's try to move this reference plane onto this edge. If the formula is 100% correct, we should have this, but it's not. So which means it's still not correct. So let's have another try. Maybe we round down, and then at the end +1. Apply. Okay. So now let's try again. Move to the right, and then move this reference plane onto this edge. Good. If I press left, it should go. Yeah. So now this formula is 100% correct. Okay, so I think this is it. Now we can load this into project, and I'll just place it here. Okay, so start from here, finish here. So I think, is it correct? Yeah, so let's try if I type in 150 here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so and also you can see you can directly adjust the spacing here. Okay, and also you can type in here. Great. So this is a method number 4. So then method number 5. Okay, adaptive family. So let's start. So first let's go create a generic model adaptive, and in this families place 2 points and make adaptive, create a spline, make it a reference line. So maybe we can reduce the length so we have less family later on. So next one is we just need to click on divide path, and then instead of use fixed number, change this to fixed distance. So I'll just type in 150 for now. So you'll see we have 18. Okay, and then we need to create that an adaptive pattern. Okay, so generic model adaptive, because we need to place it onto those nodes. So place 1 point first, make it adaptive, and then create a profile. So reference, I'll just use rectangle, draw on world plane, set world plane, pick this horizontal world plane, just draw a shape. Now DI, dimension, this, and this. Okay, then select these 2. We can create, let's call it W2. Type is OK, and these we can call it W1 and OK. So now go to family types. W1, let's just use 25 and 75. So we will get 50 by 150. So now select these reference lines, create a form, and select the one on the left. Type in. I'll just type in a meter. Okay, so this is it. This is an adaptive version of batten. Okay, so load this back into this one, I think. Adaptive family. So we can try to place it onto just make sure. So you need to use place on face. Okay. Whoop. Wrong direction. That's fine. So let's just select it, edit family, go back here, check the box, always vertical. Load this back, overwrite, and I'll just CS. Oh, we can't do CS here. That's fine. So go create, component and place it on this node and select it and repeat. And this is it. And if you zoom in here, so you will see this one's actually placed onto the adaptive point, which means there should be an offset. That's okay. Select this divided path. Here you will see this beginning in how do I pronounce it? Indent. Type in 25, which is half the batten, and you will see it will move by 25. Okay, and this is it. So now we can load this into the project, and I'll just place here. So here to here. Okay. Let's go to 3D view. So you will see exactly the same. But you actually, when you select them, you can see all these nodes. So if you want to turn them off, you can go edit this family, select this divided path. Here, uncheck the nodes. Okay, so load this back, override, and that's it. So you will see they are very similar. So the difference is the point 1 and point 2. So which you can tab and select it, and you can adjust, right? And this is very similar. You can see these two dots. You can drag them. Okay. You tab, and I think that's it. So 5 different. Let's recap. So first, curtain wall. Second, we used a beam system. Third, we use array. Fourth, we use a line-based family. And the last one, but not least, we use adaptive family. So that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.